Okay, y'all, basketball wives, let's just get straight into it, shall we? Ciao. So we got Evelyn and Brittany Renner. They're meeting up, talking and stuff. You know, Evelyn had kind of blasted Brittany Renner last episode, when she was just like, what's going on or whatever with you hitting up Shaq or whatever. And so Brittany was just like, well, listen, there's three sides to every story. Now here's my side. Apparently, Shaq hit Brittany Renner up like he does often. And was just like, oh, hey, what's up, or whatever. And then Brittany responded, are you in LA? And then I guess nothing really came of it from then. But Evelyn was telling Brittany Renner, like, yo, on the other side, they saying that you moving real shisty. She was just like, that apparently she hit Shaq up, and it's just, whole thing of, girl code and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, y'all, please. Nobody's loyal. But yeah, apparently they've been chatting, and she said, it's not a big deal. We've never did anything. He's not my man, my man, my man. And that's it, and that's all. And so they moved past that. They started talking about Brittany and her son, and how her son stays, and I think with his dad predominantly or whoever. And so she moved out here to make a better life, potentially for him, make certain deals, certain connections, network, etc. So it's really hard, she said, now leaving her son, and they was talking about mommy guilt and that kind of stuff. Moving on from that, Evelyn also said that she won't attend Brittany's little party at the ski thing that we're going to talk about later, because she is going somewhere with her daughter for her birthday. Okay, so we see Vanessa. Vanessa actually calls Amy, the infamous Amy. Amy is the lady that got the baby by, is the lady that share a baby daddy with Evelyn, right? We started to elaborate more. Apparently, this was 10 years ago when this happened. Apparently, Amy was pregnant when Evelyn, slid on in and scooped on in, etc. Evelyn's story is that relationship was done once, according to the dude, the baby daddy, said that relationship was done according to him. And so, that's what I went by or whatever. Most people would, unfortunately. Nobody really fact checks, and when you're in that in love stage, you believe everything they tell your ass, even though it's BS. And so, but she was pregnant, and then Evelyn got pregnant right after that. So both Evelyn and Amy share a 10-year-old by the same guy. So he was messing around with them at the same time. So I'm sure Amy expressed all kind of things to Vanessa. Vanessa, who sets up video cameras in the bathroom and all kind of stuff, and trying to catch her dude and everything, and child, it don't be nothing but the sun on the camera, child, because the man rearranged it somehow. Well, it only video shows their son waving at the camera while he out in the other room doing stuff. I said, well, Vanessa, girl, you gonna lose your mind. You might as well go ahead and get a divorce and go on about your business. I mean, I don't know y'all's dynamic. You're new to the show. We don't know much about you. But just judging by what we see a little bit, and judging by what you talk about, I mean, it don't seem like your husband really give a damn too much. But bless your heart and bless those bangs. So they're talking about that, but Amy assured her, she was like, look, me and Evelyn, that was 10 years ago. I know I was upset, whatever, but me and Evelyn are cool, and Carl, that's his name, and we have just decided to keep it, pushing and work it out for the kids and stuff. And so that gave the clarity that Vanessa needed to move on and try to create a better situation with Evelyn. So Evelyn agreed to meet up with Vanessa later on, and they, went over, the timeline, and Vanessa says that her aggression towards Evelyn was mainly because of what she went through and how she had a girl or a woman try to ruin her marriage when she was pregnant. And apparently it stressed her out so bad that she miscarried. But then they ended up, getting pregnant again. But she miscarried that baby because of all the foolishness with the woman and blah, blah, blah. That's really sad and really unfortunate, Vanessa. And I'm sorry that happened to you, but let's put a little blame on these men. Because at the end of the day, even if you're giving that man hell, you still stand. So, I mean, who's to say this won't happen again? So, all that heat that you got for that woman that you don't know and don't really owe you nothing, you should give even more heat to the person that you made vows with, because that's the person that's supposed to upkeep those vows and keep it together. I mean, you would want somebody to care about the fact that that person they get ready to sleep with is married. But, I mean, you can't really get mad at them if they don't care. It's not their business. It's not their life. And, just a squirrel trying to get a nut, both of them. But, but when they start to try to get more than that, is when the issues and stuff start coming in. So, anyway, Evelyn and Vanessa, they, hugged it out, and that was that, y'all. There was this thing with Brooke and her dad, which kind of got me emotional. Brooke lost her daughter recently, and she's forever healing from that. That's something you're never going to get over. God bless Brooke Bailey for that. Her and her dad have a great relationship. It was nice to see. And Brooke also lost her brother at an early age, which is the dad's son. And so he knows exactly what that feels like to lose a child. She said she was really young when it happened, but she remember her dad just not talking for months and stuff. And it's a tough thing to get over, I tell you. And her daughter was so pretty, just like her. Let me see. Jackie and Jen met up. I think they all decided, it's too much drama with these new girls. So let us vets just all decide to get along, because they squashed their beef instantly, really quick. Jen brought her what she brought her, a damn protein drink or something, and that was it. And later on, after that, Jen, Brooke, and Jackie met up. Brooke and Jackie had fell out real bad because Brooke basically just wanted support, and she thought that one of her good friends, Jackie, would be there for her, and she wasn't. Jackie was just like, I just didn't know what to say. It was a lot happening, back then. It was just a lot going on. But I do apologize for not being there. And Brooke accepted her apology. But, it's with question marks. The same thing with Jen. She was just like, well, child, look. We the veterans on the show, we got to kind of stick together, I guess. I really don't like you or trust you, but I mean, against these new girls, we're going to have to get information. Okay, what else happened? Giselle, who is still my favorite, she had a scene where she brought all the new girls together. So it was Giselle, Vanessa, Clayana, and Brittany. Clayana, that's an ethnic name, isn't it? Is she black, Clayana? I don't think so. Well, her cousin was black, so maybe she's mixed race or whatever. But yeah, Clayana's definitely been around the way. That's when Brittany, she invited all the girls to a little ski luncheon moment. And then, they were just talking, just getting to know one another and all this kind of stuff. And how they sacrificed a lot for the guys they're with. They pretty much gave up their dreams and stuff and all that, to be a mom and support their significant others and all that. And so, yeah. It wasn't much to that scene, to be honest. I really like Giselle. I love her accent. I think she's low-key funny. I think she's pretty. She's down to earth. I like Giselle. I do. Them other ones, I mean, we can do away with them after this season. Okay. Let me see. I think that was it, y'all. Okay, so I think we can get to the ski thing. It was Jen, Jackie, Giselle, Brittany, Brooke, Vanessa, and Clayana. I believe was all in attendance. And none of them can ice ski, ice skate. It I don't know why she brought them there, but hey, Jen was snatching that white fringe moment with the boot smack. Jen be sharp. Jen Williams be sharp as a tack. That heifer can dress. Brooke came with her pigtails and long fur, child. It was just like we not skiing at all. It was so funny because they were looking out the window and they was just like, who is this girl? This random girl talking about Clayana, because she had not been introduced to the group yet. You know, she just came up and walked up to the table where Jackie, Shawnee, and Evelyn was sitting at when Shawnee was getting honored. So it was just like the other girls don't really know her like that. So Brittany gets this phone call from her mom. Apparently her mom was gonna pick up her son, and apparently she says that she was waiting outside the baby daddy's home or whatever for 30 minutes, and nobody ever came to the door. But she said that after that they sent a message to come to the gas station and stuff, and she was just like, it's this petty stuff that I have to deal with my baby daddy. And I'm just like, Lord Jesus. So Brittany, she started to drink and she started to get riled up about that. So Giselle, she was just like, Kalani, are you going to help me plan my party? Because Giselle is planning a party for her fiance where she's bringing all the girls over to meet her. And she was just like, yeah, I got you. Like, what you need? And then Jackie was like, wait, her name's Kalani? And then they started laughing, which I think kind of offended Clayana. Because I don't think that Giselle in her accent can say Clayana. So she was just like, Kalani. It's really cute. And so by everybody laughing, I think Clayana felt some kind of way about that. And then Jen, she was just like, see, that's how little we know about you. Like, who are you? Where did you come from? Etc. Clayana got so defensive. She was just like, first of all, I'm a grown woman. I'm successful in my own right. You don't need to know me. I don't need to know you. Why do you need to know that? Just being extra. And I was just like, Clayana, I don't think that Jen meant any harm, or Brooke, by the comment. But that's the way that she took it, child. I said, child, bye. I just hope that you can fight, Clayana. That's all I got to say, because you got a lot of mouth, sis. Looking like Lisa Nicole from Married to Medicine. So, let me see. After that, Brittany started to jump in and co-sign everything that Clayana was saying. Yeah, she's talking about her name. She's standing on her name. That's what's up. I respect that. Da, 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 da. Having a whole moment. It was just like, what's going on? So all of a sudden we see Clayana stand up, and she was doing something. And then Brooke stood up. In my mind, Brooke stood up because she was trying to she saw that Clayana was mad or irritated. And so she was just trying to clarify her saying, well, girl, who you is anyway or whatever. And so then Brooke and Brittany ended up getting into it because Brittany was just like, well, what you standing up for? Brooke wasn't even directed any of her energy towards Brittany because she was talking to Clayana. She was just like, oh, what you standing up for? Brooke was like, because I want to. And so what's up? And so they started throwing insults at each other's bodies. All of a sudden we see Brittany, she throws a drink on Brooke. And Brooke did not get her. I said, Lord. I said, little girl, you better run. Because when Brooke Bailey get a hold of you, baby, it ain't going to be nothing nice. You hear me? I said, it was just so petty. And then when she got out to the car, she was like, Brittany Renner's so controversial, and licked her tongue out and stuff, her little pig face. She's a mess. She is truly a mess, that Brittany. She's going to be something on the show. Was that it? Yeah, I think that was it. Y'all. We still in here reviewing the Basketball Wives, y'all. Y'all stay tuned for my Basketball Wives Orlando review coming probably tomorrow. But just stay tuned. With that said, I'm MrChalaki. MrChalaki on Google Plus. Follow me. At @SkinsWear on Instagram and Twitter. At @SkinsWear89 on Snapchat. Chase King on Facebook. MrChalaki on Cash App, PayPal, and TikTok. And as always, run me my money or run me my fade. Run me my money the way I get paid. Stay black. Stay tuned. See you guys later. Bye. Oh, are we leaving? I don't know.